welcome back to my channel, you guys. I want to go ahead and do a berry fall makeup look. If you guys don't know me, I do love fall. I love the weather, I love the clothes, the makeup, all that stuff. I am so here for fall. So I want to go ahead and do this berry look, and I do hope you guys enjoyed it. I did go ahead and do a voiceover because I think I'm getting sick, so my voice is kind of like up and down right now. But I still hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. So if you want to stick around and see how I got this look, then go ahead and keep on watching.
Alright, you guys, so I've been taking my Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Caffeine. I'm just putting that all over my lids. I really just love this color because it's absolutely perfect for my skin tone. And I also love this primer because it doesn't budge all day. Now moving on to the lids, I'm going to go ahead and take Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek. I'm just going to go ahead and set the primer potion. This shade here is not too white, which I love because a lot of shades out there set the lids a little bit too white for my skin, but this one's perfect. Alright, so moving on to Caramel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just putting that in my crease, and I'm just having like a light wash of this color in my crease because I want a little bit of something in there. And you guys know I always go ahead and use a brown shade in my crease. Now moving on to the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm taking the shade Buns, which is like a nice pinky shade. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my crease also. And this shade is perfect because when you go ahead and add all the other shades later on, it's going to make everything blend really nicely in the crease. So I'm just building this color up really nicely. Now this next shade, Jacz, is like the prettiest red shade I've seen in such a long time, you guys. It's so pigmented and so blendable. I really do love the shade. So I'm just adding that in the outer corners of my eyes. And because it's so pigmented, I'm taking my time with this shade because I don't want to put too much color out there. And y'all can see I'm just gradually building this color up, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Now moving on to the lids, I'm taking the shade Cranapple, and it's such a pretty cranberry shade, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the lids, and y'all can tell it's not as pigmented as I thought it was gonna be. So you can go ahead and use MAC Fix Plus, setting spray, or water out there, and it should build the color up. But once you achieve the color that you're looking for, you guys, it's absolutely beautiful. Now moving on to lashes, I can't really say what lashes these are yet. They're a little bit of a secret, but they're so wispy and long, and I just love how it brings everything together. Now moving on to foundation, I did get a sample of the Cover FX Power Play foundation. I think it's in the shade G110. Don't judge me, you guys. I just want to go ahead and try this foundation out, but it is absolutely beautiful on the skin. It's very hard for me to find foundations that are very full coverage but also look like skin, and this definitely does that. But now it does look a little bit light on my skin, like I told you guys before, but once you go ahead and blend it out, it matches me perfectly. And it's so hard for me to find a foundation that matches me like to the T, but this one does that for sure. And it's just a beautiful foundation, guys. I am obsessed with this. Alright, so to highlight my face, I'm using my Tarte Shade Tape in the shade Deep, and I'm just highlighting underneath my eyes, on my forehead, on my chin. You guys already know how this goes. Then of course I'm using my Sonia Kashuk sponge just to blend everything out, and you guys know how I feel about the sponge. I really do love it, and it just blends everything really fast. To set my face, I'm using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Kunafa, and it's like a yellow based powder. So what I do is I go ahead and bake my face. You don't have to, but for me, you guys, I am very oily, so I always have to go ahead and bake my face. So then with that being said, I always go ahead and bake for about 10 minutes or so, not too long, and I'll be right back. Alright, so moving on to the eyes, I'm using the shades Buns and also Jacz, and I'm just smudging that underneath my eyes. I think I'm using the Morphe brush. I'm not sure what number it is, but I'll let you guys know down below in the description bar. But I'm just smudging the colors back underneath the eyes just to bring everything together. So right now I'm setting my face with the MAC NW45 Studio Fix Plus Powder Foundation. I really do love this powder because it has a lot of coverage in it, and it just covers my skin really nicely. I'm still on the lookout for a new powder, so if you guys do have any recommendations, please let me know down below because I'm currently looking for some. To bronze the face, I'm using my Nars Gienah Contour Blush, and I'm just adding that to my cheeks. This color is absolutely perfect for my skin. It's not too red and it's not too neutral. It's just like the perfect color for me. So if you haven't tried it out, I really do recommend it. So I'm just adding that to my cheeks and my forehead just to add a little bit of depth to that. Now moving on to spray, I'm going to go ahead and use my MAC Fix Plus and just spray that all over my face just to make everything look like skin. And then I'm just going to go ahead and fan my face. For blush, I'm using MAC Raizin, which I feel like is like a perfect blush for this look. Just adding a little bit of that to my cheeks, and y'all can just tell it brings everything together. I don't know what it was, but before, you guys, I never really liked blush, but now like I can't help it. Like I always have to go ahead and add it on my cheeks, so that's just what I'm doing right now. Now moving on to highlighter, I'm using the Maybelline Chrome, I think Master Chrome highlighter, adding that to the bridge of my nose and on my cheek area and whatnot, just to glow a little bit, because you already know about this. So yeah, just add a little bit more highlight because I can't help it. Last but not least is lipstick, and I'm using the Ulta liquid lipstick in the shade Starin'. This has been a favorite of mine for such a long time, and it just fits the whole look perfectly, so I was really happy about that, and also matched my shirt too, just to point that out. But yeah, that's basically the whole look. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what else you'd like to see on my channel when it comes to fall looks, and I'll do that for you guys. But I love you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you guys in my next one.